obviously I remember them, but this is something different. I was going through something, in fact I was dying, and I need to lift myself up. I got it. Oh, okay. I needed to lift myself up, and so this is called Missive from My Inner Child. As a tender sapling, reaching through seasons into reconciliating warmth of sun, I have come gifting this missive, hoping you do not dismiss it and anticipate what may become. Score these words on walls and ceilings, where sun does not shine, birds do not sing, and dread feeling of time soon done is lingering. Then sing spring songs from envisioned vista blessings, tracing the sentiment of effervescent blessings of your presence. For if all eyes tell a story, your presence is a library to be walked and talked with in reverence. Reverently store these words, for under rubbles of struggles, reaching through cracks, grabbing effective adjectives, describing struggling worryings from bosoms of oblivions, the precipice of abyss we come together to stand upon. When as a wet rag, gone through a ringer, laid listless for days, wafting fecal force throughout inner courts, always sitting in stinking, shitty thinking, feeling limpidly listless and not giving in. Door cracks drizzle daylight, shadows slither sluggish congeal of scabs in corners denoting evening time, in a hungry hole where every expression is a cost of living effort and you cannot see above the depression, where sun always shines and birds always sing and the lingering is fluttering hummingbirds murmuring pleasing like hearing. If it takes 10 muscles to smile and 6 to frown, alignment with you gives full 10 to all around. For you are sunshine feeding photosynthesis. Without, my world withers and ceases to exist. So I give you this missive, praying you do not dismiss it. For like a thirsty Sri Lankan tree, I remain awake and waiting for a monsoon of your entirety. Thank you. I'm just going to read it out. We cannot ignore anymore fickle TV news blues, ensuing scorecards of war games. With not names nor cries of families or friends, dying in a dark curriculum callous occupiers teach, in a terrifying screeching bombing of streets. We cannot ignore anymore history's book in this story, reading lies between the lines. The lives took indiscriminately is genocidal killing remotely. In a dark arena of eye for eye, from river to the sea, the afflicted will be free. Truth sees capitalism's war engine supplied, with nations sedated in a cost of living crisis, with no hegemony from money, just collaborative mantra of lies, where ignorance reconciles on side with war crime and supplying genocide. But from the rivers to the sea, the persecuted will be free.
Yeah.
We can't ignore any more malnourished states in a Western humanitarian moral shame, with biased media pointing blunted fingers, okaying, teeming, heaving, needless deaths, with no grace, nor any quarter for consoling the bereft. But from River Jordan to the Mediterranean Sea, Palestine will be free. Shame on Germany, USA, UK, Israel, unafraid of facing war crimes in Hague. For a place in severity of suffering, abandoned pets in macabre snuffling, children choking, women wailing, expectations, hopes flickering, fading, hospitals caved in, bandages, bodies, babies, burns, wounds, rooms levelled by hellfire spewed from drones, with masses displaced from our bowls. We can't ignore anymore, and there is vexation and frustration at powers and principalities' collusion and incentives from occupying fundamentalist invectives, but from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea, humanity will be free. Thank you.